Today on Provost Park Pass, which skeleton wears a hat and how many skeletons are Pirates of the Caribbean? Stay tuned to find out. We get all kinds of requests to do videos on Provost Park Pass, and I try to do every single one of them, but today's request came from the very top. My boss told me to do this video. That's right, my boss is Amanda, my wife, and she loves fall, Halloween, everything scary. So, since it's getting to be close to that time, she wanted me to do the top 10 skeletons of Disneyland. This one's for you, babe. This is her first requested video, by the way. For the number 10 skeleton, you gotta come to Pirates of the Caribbean. Did you know that Pirates of the Caribbean has 13 skeletons in it? I could do a whole video just on the top 13 skeletons of Pirates of the Caribbean, but I think that's kind of cheating. So, the number 10 skeleton is right here on this ride. It's the half man, half skeleton. There's a theory that this ride is going through a pirate's life backwards. And this skeleton kind of confirms it, because you see it go from a skeleton to a human. The number 10 skeleton located at Pirates of the Caribbean. And at this end of this video, I will go through and show you all 13 skeletons as a little bonus. What? Did you know that skeletons always tell the truth? Because they want to be honest. Tibia. Here's a tough crowd.
Do you want to meet us?
Because we want to meet you. November 13th at the Anaheim Hotel, which is just right across the street from Disneyland. Provost Park Pass is doing an all-day event. We are going to be having panels, Q&A, photo ops, bloopers, giveaways, games, and even special guests are going to be there that we can't announce yet, but it's going to be awesome!
And at night, we are all going to gather together and hang out at an after party.
Now, this is a ticket event, so if you want to get tickets, click the link down below. It's a limited amount of people that we can have come to this event, and once the tickets are all sold out, it is going to be sold out. It's November 13th on a Saturday.
And if you need a place to stay, you can stay where we're staying. We're staying at the Anaheim Hotel. They are giving us the best discounts that I have ever seen at that hotel ever.
November 13th, Provost Park Pass meet and greet. See you there. The number 9 skeleton in all of Disneyland is located on Tom Sawyer Island, or now known as Pirate's Lair, in Dead Man's Grotto. In Tom Sawyer's Island, you see this guy over here, and he starts talking to you, and he will turn into a skeleton.
Well, have a share of mine, and share the curse as well. Find yourself in chains, you would. Serve 'em right. Bunch of bilge rats stepping around in the dark.
What makes the number 9 skeleton so interesting is that you see him transform from a man into a skeleton and back, and he talks to you, which is pretty freaking awesome. The number 8 skeleton in all of Disneyland is located on Disneyland Railroad. What? That attraction? Oh yeah, that attraction. When you're riding the Disneyland Railroad, when you're on the Tomorrowland station, come into Main Street, you're gonna go through this whole diorama of all these dinosaurs, and you're gonna see some skeletons, and those are the number 8 skeletons in all of Disneyland. Plus, my wife likes dinosaurs, so I had to put that on the list. I don't know if you guys know this. She was the president of our dinosaur club in college. She started it, the president, and nobody joined it. She's the only one in her whole class to do that. But babe, it doesn't matter. You were enjoying it, being in that club, and even though nobody joined, it doesn't mean anything. It's just awesome. What are you up to?
Oh man, I'm carrying all kinds of balloons today. I got all kinds of colors and rainbows and what have. Oh man, just record me if I start floating away, because I might as well be the next sequel to Up, because I'll be up to no good. Have a good one, guys. Look at all that good stuff.
The number 7 skeleton, we're back at Pirates of the Caribbean. This is the cutest skeleton on the whole list. It's the parrot. Do you realize there's a parrot skeleton? It's a little parrot skeleton. It's got a little hat. It's just the cutest thing in the captain's quarters. Now, some of you might be thinking, hey, well, that's not a human skeleton. No, but it's still a skeleton of a parrot, so it counts. Did you hear about all those skeletons that got hired to do a job and they couldn't finish it on time because it was a skeleton crew? Tibia. The number 6 skeleton in all of Disneyland is in the Haunted Mansion. And it's at the very beginning of the ride. You know, when it's like there's always my way out. You see it, it's up there, it's like hanging. Now, I've been told two things. Somebody told me that's the ghost host, and then another person told me that it's Master Gracie. So I'm not exactly sure, but it's the number 6 skeleton on the list.
This chamber has no windows and no doors. Of course, there's always my way.
I once saw a stand-up skeleton. He was very humorous. Tibia. The number 5 skeleton, we are back at Pirates Caribbean. It's the captain in the captain's quarters. He's like laying in the bed, he's got a magnifying glass, and when you look through it just right, it just makes his skull really big if you're looking through a magnifying glass. Plus, he has a skull on top of his roof, a rotten roof on his bed. What? The number 4 skeleton in all of Disneyland is located on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And your train goes right through it. And if you're happy and you know it, too soon? Poor little Tyrannosaurus Rex. When I was younger, I would literally just sit there and stare at this because I was like so fascinated with this particular skeleton. I thought it was so cool. I love the ribs. I just love it. One of his favorite sandwiches is a McRib. Tibia. The number 3 skeleton in all of Disneyland is located in Tarzan's Treehouse. What? Yeah, I know, you would never think of this particular attraction having a skeleton, but it does. So right when you come to the exit of Tarzan's Treehouse, you're gonna see right over here a skeleton, which just like begs the question, what is he doing with the skeleton? How did they get it? Is it on the boat? Is it like the shipmate? Is it a captain? Why is it here? How's it fully assembled? Is it his dad? I don't know, but there's a skeleton right there. The number 3 skeleton, all of Disneyland, right here at Tarzan's Treehouse. Did you hear about the skeleton that was a botanist? Yeah, his favorite tree was a bonsai. Tibia. The number 2 skeleton in all of Disneyland is located on Tom Sawyer Island, again, or Pirate's Lair, depending on what you like to call it. It is the treasure skeleton, and this skeleton is hidden, and you have to find it. Right there is the treasure. You can see the treasure right there. And in order to see that skeleton, you have to turn this crank. You turn this crank, and the skeleton will come up. Get the crank going. Gotta keep it going. There it comes. And you crank it enough, and you get him all the way out of the water. The number 2 skeleton in all of Disneyland, the treasure skeleton. Oh, there he goes. He even has a little bandana. Oh, blub, 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 all the way underwater. What makes that second skeleton so special is you have to work for it. I mean, it's hidden. You gotta spin, and then that skeleton will show up. If you don't work for it, you're never gonna see the number 2 skeleton in all of Disneyland. Do you guys know what a skeleton's favorite musical instrument is? The trombone. All right, as promised, here's the 13 skeletons on Pirates Caribbean. Now, some of you are gonna say, wait, you didn't do the skull at the very beginning of the ride. Well, that's because it's a skull, not a skeleton. All right, here we go. The number 1 skeletons, that's right, I said skeletons, is located on Indiana Jones and Adventure of the Forbidden Eye. This one's for you, babe, because it's your favorite ride, your favorite attraction. Amanda loves this movie, she loves this ride, everything about it. Part of the ride, you come along and there's some skeletons that are lining the walls, and I don't know if they're Aztec or Mayan or whatever they are, but they're blowing darts at you, and you're just going through, you're like, judging them. Those are the number 1 skeletons in all of Disneyland. It is such an amazing effect, it still holds up today. I mean, it's been around for a long time, it's still one of the very best. Thank you so much for watching these videos, guys. It just makes us feel great when you come up and say hi to me. And I don't know if you guys know this, but did you know that every Sunday night, Amanda and I do an extra video for our Patreons where they ask us questions and we answer them. If you'd like to become a Patreon and join our community, well, it's easy. Go to patreon.com and type in Provost Park Pass. And for as little as $3 a month, you will get an extra video every week where we answer your questions. You guys, have a magical week. to be honest. I hope you do.